Hi, today's video is going to be a really quick one. It's going to be like a three-parter. First, I'd like to tell you about my recent photo outing where I shot some iPhone photos. Second is kind of a life update kind of deal if you care about that sort of thing. And third, I'd like to tell you about some future plans, some content you could expect to see soon, and some stuff I have going on, and it's exciting. It's pretty cool. So stick around for that. Without any further delay, last week I got out to shoot for the first time in a while, which is really rare for me. I try to at least get out a minimum of a few times a week, but life's been busy, life's been crazy, life's been changing. You know how that goes. My friend Crockett and I went to World's Fair Park here in Knoxville, a place I've been to 1,000 times. We were gonna shoot some cityscapes and whatever else we saw, and I brought my Sony a6300 with my 18-105 f4 as my weapon of choice, but honestly, I ended up mostly just using my iPhone XR. Here's a few photos I shot. It was kind of cloudy and moody that day, so I got some really cool cityscape photos of the sun sphere. Lately, I've been using Moment's camera app a lot, which is actually pretty cool. You could shoot RAW, log video formats, you could do a bunch of other stuff, but I've been doing like the slow shutter thing lately, which works really, really well. I shot these photos here and I didn't even have a tripod. I just set my camera on a ledge and leaned my phone up against the camera and hoped it would stay still. And computational photography is exciting. Like, nothing will ever replace the physical act of using a camera and putting it up to your eye and just knowing camera settings and the art of photography, but the future of phone photography is really exciting to me. So not too long after being out, the weather just changed drastically. Crockett and I are out here, but it is about to storm and it's raining. Okay, yeah, I should probably take some shelter. It seems like out of nowhere, the air just changed and wow. That came out of nowhere. We huddled up under the amphitheater there in the park for a while until the rain stopped, and after the rain stopped, the sun came out for just a second. I wanted to capture the whole scene, and I ended up just doing an iPhone pano. It came out amazing. I think it came out great. I ended up posting that photo to my Instagram, and it's one of my favorite photos I've shot recently, and use the old iPhone. After it got dark, I also shot a few photos with my Sony, but nothing crazy. So since that night, I've been out one other night, and here's a few photos I shot. I went to an Asian festival in the same park, World's Fair Park, shot a few photos, went exploring, urban exploring, and haven't been out since then, but I'm hoping that's gonna change. Which leads me into part 2 of this video, the life update kind of thing. It's been a weird summer, man. Haven't had much motivation to get out and take photos or video or anything, just kind of here and there, and it's honestly felt like work. Like I have to get out and do it, whereas I used to just do it purely for fun. But I truly believe that every creative person, even those on like a high pedestal, have creative ruts. I think everybody goes through creative ruts, and maybe this is mine. I don't know. I think I've had a few before, so this is probably nothing new, but hoping to jump out of it soon. Okay, I had a whole note dedicated to that life update, but I don't want to go through all that. Let's jump straight to part 3, future plans. I have a couple cool, like, pretty long videos coming out. I have a video coming out about my Utah trip with Bold Overland last year. It's taken me over a year to make this video, but I did the Bold Overland web series, which is over on their channel. I'll link it below. But the video I have coming out is gonna be like my take on that trip, and that's one of the best trips I've ever been on, and Utah's amazing. If you've never been there, suggest you check it out. The next video that I hope you'll see in the near future is a video about my New York trip last year with my mom. I don't want to ruin too much of the story, but my mom is from Peekskill, New York, a kind of lesser known town, and before this trip, she hadn't been back there since before I was born, so 30 plus years. I took her on a trip, totally surprised her. It was amazing. We did a lot of cool stuff. We bonded, and that is truly one of the best trips I've been on. Last summer, and man, last year, 2018 was just the year of travel for me. Last thing I will leave you with is next month I'm doing something that's been on my bucket list for a long while, ever since I I can't find my copy of the movie, but ever since I saw The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, that was one of my favorite movies, and he goes to Iceland in that movie, blah, blah, blah. Iceland, next month, I'm going with 3 of my photographer friends. It's like a photography trip. We're just renting a van and driving all over the island and just seeing a bunch of cool stuff. Trying to consolidate my camera gear, what I want to bring, what I might want to upgrade to or rent, and it's I want to make some kind of video from that trip. I don't know if it's going to be like a big long film or just like a GoPro video or something, because I want to be present for the trip. I want to take good photos, good video, and all that stuff, but I also want to just experience it and not get too caught up in the camera. So you're going to see something from Iceland. I don't know what yet, but I hope I haven't rambled too much in this video. I hope it hasn't been too long. Yeah, just wanted to kind of make something. I'm kind of caught up in that Utah edit at the moment. Hopefully you'll see that video within a week. I'm committing that to video, so hopefully check back in a week and it'll be up. But yeah, I'll just leave you here. Thanks for watching. If you're into photography, travel, or just life in general, consider subscribing down there. Leave this video a thumbs up because that actually helps. And thank you guys. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.